Have you ever been ghosted? Felt the sting of someone disappearing from your life without a trace, leaving you in a cloud of questions and confusion? Have you ever opened your heart and built a bond with someone, only to have them vanish without a trace or explanation? If so, you're not alone. Ghosting can leave even the most confident among us feeling bewildered and questioning our self-worth. In this video, we'll explore the harsh reality of ghosting, its emotional impact, and most importantly, how to recover and rebuild trust after such an unexpected disappearance. Ghosting occurs when you believe you've developed a meaningful connection with someone. You've shared conversations and perhaps started seeing each other regularly. Then suddenly, they disappear. They cease all forms of communication, no texts, calls, or any contact. This sudden silence leaves you stranded, without closure or explanation, deeply affecting your emotional well-being. Today, we unravel the enigma of ghosting and explore how to navigate the emotional labyrinth it often creates. Recovering and rebuilding trust after being ghosted, particularly multiple times, can be profoundly challenging. Ghosting happens when you feel you've established a meaningful connection with someone. You've shared conversations, perhaps even started seeing each other regularly, and then suddenly, they vanish. They cut off all communication, no texts, calls, or any contact. This abrupt silence leaves you in a lurch, without any closure or explanation, deeply affecting your emotional well-being. Ghosting is a disconcerting phenomenon. It's when someone you've established a meaningful connection with suddenly vanishes, severing all lines of communication without warning or explanation. This abrupt disappearance leaves you hanging, without closure, impacting your emotional well-being. Ghosting can affect anyone, regardless of how intelligent, attractive, or engaging they may be. So, how do we navigate these painful experiences and regain confidence? Understanding ghosting is crucial. It's a situation where someone you've connected with chooses to end the relationship by withdrawing from all communication channels, effectively erasing themselves from your life without prior warning or reason. It's crucial to remember that ghosting says more about the ghoster's character than your worth. Ghosting robs us of the opportunity to process the end of the relationship, leaving us in a whirlpool of self-doubt and speculation. This behavior can impact anyone, intelligent, attractive, and engaging individuals alike. It's important to recognize that the act of ghosting reflects more about the ghoster's character than your own worth or desirability. The pain stems from the sudden realization that the person no longer wishes to maintain contact, leading us to mistakenly question our value and what we might have done wrong. However, if you've been ghosted, it's important to understand that this behavior is not a reflection of your value. Ghosting leaves us without the opportunity to process the end of the relationship. We're deprived of the chance to discuss or understand what went wrong, which can spiral into overthinking and self-doubt. We're left wondering about our flaws, the reasons behind their departure, and grappling with feelings of inadequacy. People who ghost often do so to avoid their own emotional discomfort, choosing an easy escape over confronting issues or admitting incompatibility. If you've been ghosted, it's essential to grasp that this behavior is not a reflection of your value. Those who ghost are often avoiding their own emotional discomfort. They choose an easy escape over confronting personal issues or admitting incompatibilities. Recognizing this can empower you to move forward. So, how exactly do you handle ghosting? First, recognize that ghosting is not about you. It's a reflection of the other person's inability to deal with their issues or engage in honest communication. Understand that ghosting reflects the other person's inability to deal with their issues or engage in honest communication. Second, embrace the early exit. As painful as it may be, their departure before deeper emotional investments were made prevents more prolonged distress. Be thankful that their departure occurred before deeper emotional investments were made. Early ghosting prevents more prolonged distress. While painful, appreciate that their departure occurred before deeper emotional investments were made, preventing more prolonged distress. Third, grant yourself closure. Since the ghoster won't provide it, create it for yourself. Reflect on the situation as an indication of their limitations, not yours. Since the ghoster won't provide closure, create it for yourself. View the situation as indicative of their limitations, not yours. Fourth, focus on self-worth. Affirm your qualities and strengths, and remember that you deserve someone who communicates openly with you. Strengthen your self-esteem by acknowledging your qualities and strengths. Remember, you deserve someone who respects and values you enough to communicate openly. Reinforce your self-esteem by affirming your qualities and strengths. Remember, you deserve someone who respects and values you enough to communicate openly. Lastly, learn from the red flags. Be mindful of early warning signs in future interactions. Overly secretive behavior or reluctance to share basic information could indicate potential ghosting. Be aware of early red flags in future interactions. If someone is overly secretive or reluctant to share basic personal information, these could be signs of potential ghosting. Be mindful of early warning signs in future interactions. If someone is overly secretive or reluctant to share basic personal information, these could be indicators of potential ghosting. To move on from ghosting, shift your focus back to your life and values. Understand and appreciate your worth. Build relationships with individuals who show genuine interest and respect for you. If ghosting has significantly impacted your self-esteem, consider seeking additional support, such as therapy or counseling, to assist in healing and rebuilding your confidence. In conclusion, ghosting can be a daunting experience, but it also presents an opportunity for personal growth and a deeper understanding of your relationship needs. By focusing inward and bolstering your self-appreciation, you equip yourself to find healthier, more fulfilling connections in the future. Ghosting may leave a scar, but it doesn't define your worth or your ability to form meaningful relationships. Remember, you are more than the silence left behind. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more content that helps you navigate the complexities of relationships with confidence and clarity. And if you know someone who might benefit from this discussion, please share this video with them. Together, let's break the cycle of ghosting and build connections that are respectful and fulfilling. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and stay empowered.